Yeah, well, like I said, that's why I like debit cards better than credit cards, because, like, I had to go rent out a car. So they're holding $500, $514 on a credit card, on a debit card rental. So see, like, so they're treating it kind of like a credit card and kind of like a debit card. If they're going to pull the money out. They know they're going to get the money, so they already got the money on hold. So that's what I'm basically saying. If you can't pay for something, then you can't pay for it immediately. It's because it's called acceleration of the debt. If you owe money to somebody, I don't care if you're in a credit card company, if they say you've got to pay us and you've got to pay us now, I mean, the mortgage companies do the same thing. That's how they got all the farmers from all their farmland back in the 1970s, 1980s. They would trick these poor farmers into saying, look, you get all this John Deere equipment, $1 million tractors, and you pay for all your seeds, and you just use the value of the land. Your land's worth $10 million. Here, use the John Deere tractor, use this, load it up, because if you get a brand new John Deere tractor, you're going to make $20 million in corn sales, in harvest time. So the farmer's like, yeah, we're going to double, triple our money, yeah. So what would happen is the farmers would get all these $10 million loans. So they'd blow every time of it, like it was going out of style. And then next thing you know,
all this money so soon part. There's some farmers that did really good.
Let me finish, man. What would happen in June, the banks would say, oh, we got a forecast that you're going to have a drought, so you're not going to have any crops coming in this year. And they're like, what? What do you mean drought? We're not having no drought. What do you mean? They said, well, we're going to have to accelerate on the debt, so we need all $10 million today. So all the poor farmers are like, we spend all the money on seeds and fertilizers, and we put irrigation systems in and John Deere equipment. We don't have any money to give you. We took that $10 million and we reinvested it in the farm. And they said, oh, that's okay. We'll just foreclose on the farm because you put the land up as collateral. We'll take the farm, all the new equipment, and we'll auction it off. And I said, but we're only going to get pennies on a dollar. We're only going to get, a couple of $1,000 because nobody's got the cash this time of year. They said, oh, well, so then the banks bought all the farmland for pennies on a dollar. You see, that's exactly, it's called acceleration of the debt. So that's why it's better to have a debit card than a credit card, because if they want to accelerate the payment on a debt, the money's already there. They can't take something from you. They can't drag you into court and say, well, you know what, you can't pay on this credit card this month? No, well, we'll just take your car as collateral. We'll just take that, we'll auction it off tomorrow. Well, you only get $50 for it. Well, no, that's fine. We only get $50. Got $50 for your car, you still owe us $4,500 on a $5,000 debt. It's like, hey, this is bullshit. And that's exactly what happens to farmers. So that's why I say you got to be careful about the acceleration of debt clause and all kinds of credit arrangements. So if a credit card company gives you a credit card, they could accelerate the payment on the debt, which means by 24 hours or 72 hours. It's either 24 hours, 72 hours. You got to make payment full and complete. So you got to be careful when you establish credit with somebody that the person doesn't pull a fucking acceleration of debt claim on you.